Just go. My name's Miss Childs. I'm a drama teacher at Gable Hall School. This was a lecture on performance analysis. Started off by talking about analysing performances. Looking at before we go to see a show, looking at during that show and the notes that we take during the show, and then the notes that we have to take after the show. The exam requirements say that we have to do 2 sides of A4. 500 to 1,000 words. We can include diagrams, we can include sketches, and we can include drawings. It must be a reflection of the effectiveness of the interpretation of the play that we've seen. We need to make sure that we reflect our understanding of appreciation of how others have used the medium and the elements of drama. We need to respond to the significance of social, cultural, and historical influences in the play and the performance, and we need to be able to make connections between that performance and the actual written text. In preparation for seeing any production, we need to conduct some research into the author. Who are they? What sort of influence has their life had on the production that we are now looking at? We need to research the play itself and understand its context. Where does it come from? Why does it sit in that society? And how does it work to us as a modern audience? Willy Russell. We conduct a load of research into Willy Russell. We look at who he is. We look at why he's written that play and how he's influenced the play Blood Brothers. We look at Blood Brothers, the actual text. Why it was written, how long it's been being shown. Does it fit in our society? Does it make a connection with us as a modern audience? So we arrive at the theatre. Before it actually begins, we need to make some notes on the atmosphere. We need to make some notes on the things that we can see on stage. Are the curtains open? Are the curtains closed? What stage shape is it? What can we hear? Is there any atmospheric music? What about the stage shape? What about how close we are to the stage? The proxemics of the audience and the actors on stage. During the performance, we're going to make some notes on a particular character. We're going to conduct one character study. Also one scene study. And we're going to look at one element of design. Set, props, costume, lighting or sound. During the performance, we're going to make notes on the form and the structure of that performance. The different elements that have gone together to make that particular interpretation work. Does it include narration? Does it include slow motion, physical theatre? What about the structure of the performance? Does it start at the beginning? We know with Blood Brothers that it does not actually start at the beginning. The structure of the play is slightly different. During the performance, there'll be a number of different visual things that we can comment on. The set, the lighting, the body language, the gestures of the actors and how that contributes to our understanding of the play. The actual spatial elements, the set, how things are spaced out on stage. The space between the actors can tell us quite a lot about their emotional involvement. The set itself can tell us quite a lot. And then the oral, what can we actually hear on stage? The sound effects, the music, the lyrics, the accents. Once we've seen the show, we then conduct our post-performance work. We can do sketches. During our lesson time, we can have discussions. We can elaborate on the notes that we've taken during that performance. And then we go through and we actually start to prepare our performance notes. The playwright, the play, pre-performance, the visual elements, the oral elements, the spatial elements, a character study, our scene study, and then our personal opinion. And then we can actually start to structure our essay. And our essay can follow a writing frame that follows exactly those key points. If we've done all of that, and we've conducted all of our research beforehand, and we've made our notes during the production, and we've done our discussion after the production, we should then be in quite a good position to be able to prepare an essay that hits the exam requirements. And we're going to see Blood Brothers.